A signed screen print of Cow by Andy Warhol. I'm Ben Houston from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. Printed in 1976 on the occasion of Warhol's exhibition at the Modern Art Pavilion, Seattle Center, Washington, which as you can see is printed on the edge of the piece here. And also on the other side here we have the exact dates of the show, November 18th, 1976 to January 9th, 1977. This was printed as on wallpaper, as I mentioned, a very fragile piece. There's an unlimited, well, we're not sure how much the limitation was, but the interesting thing we do know is that in 1979 he signed approximately 100 of them, and this is one of those 100 signed, the bottom right-hand corner here in felt tip by Andy Warhol. The image itself is iconic Warhol. This cow's head, the image of a sort of staid pastoral art that Warhol has taken and filled with these vibrant, contrasting colours. A perfect example of his attitude at that time towards the symbols of the art world, and the fact that it's printed on this wallpaper, this fragile wallpaper, in a screen print rather than a painting, is also an interesting comment on his view of the forms of art at that time. The constantly easily multiplied screen print and the wallpaper, which is obviously more of akin to decorative art than fine art. The image itself appears 4 times in Warhol's oeuvre. Initially in 1966 at his show at the Castelli Gallery in a different colorway, in a yellow colorway, where it was printed in huge numbers and pasted throughout the gallery. Every inch of the gallery wall was covered with this wallpaper. One can imagine a very shocking experience upon entering the gallery. It was then printed again twice in 1971 in 2 different colorways, a brown and a blue colorway. But this contrasting colorway, the pink and the purple, is certainly considered to be the most sought after of the colorways, and in many people's opinion, the most attractive and Warholian in its atmosphere and contrast and garishness. It's framed here in a Perspex box frame by John Jones, and Warhol liked to frame in this Perspex way, and it's very evocative of the framing of the late 60s, early 70s through to the 80s of Warhol's work. If you'd like to know a bit more about this piece or any of our other pieces, please do check out our website.